Starting last year in 2009, Dr. Walden and myself decided that it would be very apropos to honor some of the individuals who have been true leaders in teaching in multi-specialty education. And there's many of them. And last year, 2009, was the presentation of our first annual awards. And the first two awards
as well, and add to what Eddie said just a bit. I think the one thing that separates Ed and Rick, and it really goes way back, is that they've always been believers in teaching everyone and anyone that came up to them. I've never seen these guys, when someone came up and said, hey, I've got a question. You know, sometimes with Ed, it would take about 60 minutes to get the answer. Rick was always a little bit briefer, but neither of them ever walked away from
forward to Terino, the Mr. Implant.
volumization.
That's right. We appreciate it so much.
Original volumization.
So the Multi-Specialty Foundation for Aesthetic Surgical Excellence honors Edward Terino, MD, in recognition of his uncompromising vision and tireless dedication to the advancement of education and excellence in facial aesthetic surgery.
Well, this is an award that I'm not going to accept with humility, but with pride, because it's been an interesting and a long and hard uphill battle. I started practice in 1970 and lived through all the decades of the turf battles and the specialty conflicts. And 25 years ago, as Randy said, I went to a little meeting in Newport Beach that he and Eddie and a lot of the facial plastic friends that I have here now were attending, that George Brennan was hosting, on some very unusual, innovative, and creative things that were not coming up in our own aesthetic society. And I liked it so much, I went back annually and saw more of the same. And it was always a year or two before they showed up in our aesthetic society. So then Randy asked me if I would present some of my own new implant work, and that was very well received, perhaps better than in my own society. So then I was asked to the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. Well, anyway, just to finish this up, my concept went like this. I was getting a lot of heat from my own society, phone calls and people telling me, what are you doing, Terino? And I said, well,
How important you are.
But what we're going to do, we're going to allow, we're going to make this video.
Put it on where?
Well, that's just an issue right now. These are breast cancer patients who are open source. But yes, now there is the increasing determinant between well-deserved and well-stated problem here. He's Italian.